The world is old and the powers are weary. The god at the door of night has fallen, and the great enemy of the world has come back from the timeless void. The shadow has awakened the great evils to regain dominion over Ardar. Darkness shall cover the land, if not for the deeds of a small fellowship of elf friends. Join the players of this Dungeons & Dragons campaign as they fulfill the events of the Dagor Daggeroth prophecy and strive with Morgoth on the plains of Valinor. Welcome to the Undying Lands in Part 3 of the Inglorion Bastards Trilogy, Trials of the Valar.
Okay, so you're here on Ezellohar, the name place for which MJ's character is named after. And you are, Ezellandor, you are back here. This was always a very special place to you. It was nearby your home city of Tyrion. Also, it's probably the most special place in all the world because of this was where the two trees were for many, many years. This place still has kind of like a weird, creepy aura, which you can see. And it's the middle of night. You've just taken the portal here, and I'm going to allow you to sort of, you don't see any enemies right away, so I'm going to let you kind of arrange yourselves. However, so what you have there in the middle of that circle is kind of like it's kind of like a pit, right? It's sort of where the water has collected back in the day, and there's no water there now. You know, I'd say Faradir can kind of like see through this aura and darkness and a little bit. But John just kind of, Morloman kind of just like looks down and was like, "Oh, let's not fall down there." It's about in some spots it's like 30 feet, some spots it's like 40 feet. Oh.
I'm gonna take the initiative to move a little bit away from the pit.
So let's roll some initiatives here.
Yeah.
I love that you guys are all like cuddled up over there, like, oh my god. I could just see Burren like, oh, there's shadows in here. This is downright scarier than the Mordor.
This is perfect. Reminds me of home.
And once again, Faradir goes first. Alright, you guys start seeing some things in the darkness moving around.
Oh, it's a spider. Oh, jeez.
So you see them kind of creeping out. So they're very weird looking.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
Holding a lightsaber.
Yeah, they're actually not holding the lightsabers. Alright, Faradir.
They're spiders, but they have like arms.
Yeah, they're like creepier looking than John was when he transformed. Morloman, rather.
Gonna Hunter's Mark and then attack 3 times.
Alright.
I have advantage in the first round of combat.
Okay, you got all 3.
63.
Alright, Ezellandor.
We're gonna cast Entangle.
Okay.
You can fly over the pit.
Oh, that's right, I'm hovering. I forgot about that. Yes, I could so be in the pit. And entangle that guy back there.
He fails.
Yeah, she's entangled.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna run up to this green spider, straight to its face. I'm gonna my new axe a go.
Yeah, lob off some limbs. No.
Oh, no hits.
Alright, you hit him for sure. You get a second attack, buddy.
I got a second attack. Do it again. Do it again.
Alright, that's still pretty good damage.
Alright, and then I have to roll a dex save. So.
You do.
Yeah.
Alright, so the blood actually does come out and hit you. What does your character sheet say about being poisoned? I know that most, like in regular D&D, dwarves are
Resistant to, you have advantage on saving throws against poison, and you have resistance against poison damage.
Alright,
Okay.
You can be poisoned.
alright, so you're poisoned, and you take 3 damage. I've already rounded down for you. So you have disadvantages on attacks and ability score rolls, I believe.
Alright.
But you still hit with the second shot.
Alright, awesome.
Alright, spider's turns. Alright, so Marco, the first one is going to miss you with the claw and then hit you. Oh man, so close to a crit. With a staff that he is swinging. Doesn't have a lightsaber. And you need to do a wisdom save, which I'm sure you won't have any trouble with.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, do I get beat with the staff first? Or?
You do, yeah. So that so you take 7 bludgeoning and then 12 psychic.
12 psychic.
and it's a DC 15 Wisdom save, and if you fail it, you are stunned. And let's see here. Okay, so you're good. Now, Burn, you need to do a Wisdom save, please. So you succeed. He was doing his best to confuse you. All right, now for the fun part, everybody.
No, not fun part.
So the actual darkness seems to move forward in the bottom left of the screen towards you, and from somewhere inside, you can't actually see this, but it's like you've seen this in your nightmares. You see this.
Oh my gosh. Is that what I think it is? Yo. That honestly creeps me out.
No bueno.
That creeps me out, dude.
Oh!
So disregard the tiny Morgoth holding probably I'm guessing a Silmaril in his hand.
I don't know if he had taken them at that point.
Yeah, I don't know why his hand is glowing. Oh, I wonder if he took a fruit from one of the trees or something. I'm not sure. Remember, I said after Ungoliant drank the wells dry, he swelled to an unbelievable size, such that Morgoth himself was afraid.
Morgoth himself was afraid.
Morgoth, the greatest of the Valar. Yep.
Oh, great.
So the darkness itself appears to be moving forward, and it jumps like straddles the pit. And let's see here. He goes right into an attack. And Ezellohar.
No! I'm floating.
All right. What's your AC?
Not good.
You take 13 piercing damage from a bite, 15 slashing damage from a claw, and another 13 slashing damage from a claw. Now, let's get into the effects. All right. From the bite, you need to make a Constitution save.
What? The poison?
I'll tell you. Wow. So basically, you contract a fever if you fail, and your strength score is reduced by 1.
I am immune to poison and disease, though. So does that still get back?
You're immune to disease?
Yeah, the druid thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a druid thing, man.
All right. Yeah, you're good for that.
Race.
All right. So that was the bite. Now you need to do a con save, or you.
Actually, a class thing, sure.
Yeah.
Jeez. I was getting a lesson.
And so the claw attack is for a paralyzation. So you need
a druid can't be paralyzed either.
Yeah, whatever. And guess what happens if you become paralyzed and you're flying?
Damn it. That would suck.
DC 18, my friend.
24.
All right.
I pass.
All right, cool.
I am going to very quickly move away from this flying. From this pit now that I'm flying. What do I do with this?
Not mine.
Seemed like such a good idea at the time.
Okay. So do another con save for his second claw attack. Brace for impact. So a fall from a great height is one of the most common hazards facing an adventure. At the end of a fall, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet it fell. So roll.
That's pretty generous.
It is, yeah. Roll 4d6.
I feel like it should be exponential damage.
Yeah. All right, so you are paralyzed, which means, let me look up paralyzed for you. I'm pretty sure you know what paralyzed means in the real world. It is, a paralyzed creature is incapacitated, you can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength or dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit. But as of right now, you're laying at the bottom of this hole. And now it's Tessero's turn. How much damage did you take that round?
I don't know, like half my health.
Oh, shit. Hey, you guys want to hear a pretty cool power that he has? So the body of a creature that dies while within melee range of Ungoliant is completely absorbed into its mass. No portion of it remains to be used in Raise Dead, Reincarnate, or comparable spells that require touching a person's dead body. So when you guys are attacking Ungoliant, you'll have disadvantage because of the aura of darkness. Even those of you with dark vision can't see through it.
Have I been muted this whole time?
Yeah, dude.
Jeez. Oh, wow. That was a long time I was muted for.
What have you been saying?
I don't know. I've been just responding to stuff and saying... But I remember when I muted it. It was a while ago. Okay. As I move back here, then I'm going to Hunter's Mark. What's his face?
Ungoliant, the big.
Yeah, that guy. And then I'm also going to, as I pull out my bow, I'm going to say hello to my little friend. Obviously, marking him as my oath bow target person.
All right.
I'm gonna do that.
His AC is 20. So your oath bow, the first oath bow missed.
Why?
You have disadvantage
Why?
because he's in complete darkness. You're guessing where he is.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know, but I have advantage when because he's my mark, so it should cancel out, right?
Theoretically, yes. I'm trying to like rationalize in my head. He still doesn't know where he is exactly. At the same time, Hunter's Mark is magic, so I can't really rationalize that. Like, yes, you know where he is. Use your mark.
58 damage.
Wow. So before Morloman can go, Ungoliant is going to disappear and reappear over top of Tessero. Morloman, you're up. Sorry, I skipped you in the turn order, but it's your turn. He's right next. You're like, where the hell did he go? And then you're like, you feel this like utter darkness just right behind you.
Alright, well, that changes what I was going to do. Well, that goes on to a twin attack on some dark energy bolts
Wow.
against the Ungoliant, and we'll do the red spider.
Okay. All right. So you bloodied the spider above. You missed Ungoliant. No, you can't really see where you're firing.
So I have flames.
Okay.
Shine at like 30 feet.
So John pulls out his new staff with Saruman's staff, and I'm the keeper of a sacred light, blah, and it lights up. He lights on fire, and suddenly you guys can see Ungoliant, except that two fireballs or something fly out from them. One hits the spider and one misses Ungoliant. I think Ungoliant's going to take another turn once you light him up. All right. So do a con save, please. So Ungoliant starts this ear-piercing shriek, but just in your mind. You are stunned. A stunned creature is incapacitated. You can't move. You can't speak. You can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength, dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. And it looks like he fails, so he takes 14 damage, you said? Fire damage? Alright, so it looks like Faradir's up.
I'm gonna try to kill this spider. Does someone hit the red spider?
They do.
Alright, wait, do I overkill it?
Let's see. 39. Nope, you just killed it.
Second one does 23.
Okay, you killed him on the second one then.
Alright. So I'll transfer, my bonus action will be to transfer my Hunter's Mark to Ungoliant. Move up to its leg. Attack it.
Alright, so that will hit. You need to do a con save. Alright, so you're poisoned. And you take 7 damage and you're poisoned. Alright, before Ezellohar can go, Ungoliant is going to take another turn. Alright, so a big green cloud forms around Faradir. And you need to do a con save. Okay, so you pass, so you're going to take half of this damage. So 34 poison damage. Alright, now it's Ezellohor's turn. So you can, you're paralyzed. So now make a, what was it, a con save? I think a con save.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so you're still paralyzed and poisoned. What's that?
What can I do with him?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I was just going to attack this thing twice and be quick.
And he, when you hit him, you also get shocked. No save. So you take 13 lightning damage. Also, Charlie. And that's not halved. So this guy try to confuse you again. You do not move or take actions on your next turn. You are confused.
Okay.
And you'll have to do this check at the end of all of your turns.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. And now this guy is going to try to break out of being entangled. And I believe he does this time. Alright, so he's going to move. Where is he going to move? He's going to come down into the well. Ezellohar might be in trouble, you guys.
What the fuck is this?
So he actually makes it to the edge and peers over. He's going to come down on his next turn. Now it's Ungoliant's turn. And he's going to go apeshit on Tessero.
Oh, jeez.
All right. He actually only hits you once, believe it or not. So he misses the bite, misses his second claw attack. All right. So you managed to escape that one, and now it's your turn. So this thing is like looming above you. It's like a Shelob moment or something.
Testro's gonna do a barrel roll right here, so he's right under it. And he's gonna shoot 2 arrows upwards right into its underside.
All right. Sorry, my roll 20 is moving really slow. So that's a hit and a miss.
34.
34? Okay. So go ahead and make a dex save
Dex save.
to get out of the way of the blood that's dripping on you.
Oh, okay.
I think that is fine. Let me look. Yep, you're fine.
Cool.
So something weird happens. All right, so Tessero is right under Ungoliant, and he just fired 2 arrows up into Ungoliant, and he had to kind of like move out of the way of this black blood coming down. And Ungoliant kind of like, there's like hundreds of eyes that just come down and focus on you. And out of those eyes, this like, it almost looks like fire, but it moves like fire, but it's just utter darkness consumes you, Tessero. And you need to do a dex save, please. All right. So you are hit by the full. So you take 30. I guess it'd be necrotic damage. All right, and that was his turn. So it's Morloman's turn. Now you get a chance to break out of this, John.
Yeah, how do I get out?
You are stunned. So do a con save. You are no longer stunned. Ungoliant is going to take another turn. No, he's going to keep attacking Tessera, a claw attack, and crit you. So you take 18 slashing damage, and you need to do a con save. So you are paralyzed for a round. So all attacks against you have advantage. And you guys have disadvantage on Ungoliant. And it's Faradir's turn. I'm bummed that Ezellohar has another chance to wake up before the spider gets down to him.
I'm not.
So you guys haven't seen Ezellohar for like, I don't know, it hasn't been that long in game time, but he basically fell into this aura. You heard him hit the bottom, and then you haven't heard anything from him since, and this spider is getting ready to go down into the well after him.
Where's my backup, man?
This hole is where the water used to be, right?
Correct. You also notice something very strange about when Ungoliant's blood, like last time Tessero shot up and the blood starts spilling out onto the ground, it turns from this like black murky kind of reddish stuff, and it starts right before your eyes, starts transforming and changing and like turning into like when it hits the hill, it starts turning into like perfectly clear water.
He's got the water inside of him.
Oh, so that is blood. Okay.
We're gonna cut him.
That's how we're gonna collect this.
Yeah, the
Anyone have control water?
It's not quite water yet, but it's you see the water, like the blood turned water, like it's moving on its own, and it gets absorbed into the ground before it gets to the well, but it seems to be traveling. See the channels on the well? It seems to be like traveling for one of those etched channels toward the hole.
And create a whirlpool inside of him. That'd be kind of cool.
It's not quite water until it leaves his body. So, but it's Faradir's turn. So go ahead, Faradir.
Alright, I think I'll use my fighting spirit to get 10 temporary hit points and to have advantage on attacks this round, so that should cancel out the poison.
But he's also, you have disadvantage because he's in darkness.
That worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it worked out great. You hit him all 3 times.
Yeah, 3d6 for the hunter's mark and then 1d8 for the hunter's truce.
All right,
So this is a total of
68. He's not quite bloodied.
okay, cool.
So go ahead and do a dex save. All right, the blood misses you. All right,
Cool.
and on his next turn, he's going to do an attack on Tessero. He'll do, and I don't know how he missed you. Oh no, you have 16. You have a 16 AC, Tessero.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So he'll hit you. All right. So you take 15 piercing damage from his bite, and you're kind of just laying there, right?
Uncanny dodge is still not.
I think aren't you stunned or something?
I'm paralyzed, right?
Yeah, paralyzed. Okay.
So 15.
15 piercing damage, and do another con save, DC 18. If you fail, you lose a strength point. Yeah, so you lost a strength point. All right. Ezellohar, your turn. It's DC 18, my friend.
I was just checking it.
Can you actually make that roll?
I don't even know.
Yeah, you can. All you have to do is roll a 13.
Oh, I did roll. I rolled 17.
No. I mean, you have to roll a 13. You have to get an 18.
Oh, damn it. That's right.
All right. So you're paralyzed, and this thing is going to come down here. All right, Burn, your turn. Yeah. You're confused. So you got to roll. Yeah. Let me go back to that spell. All right, confusion. So it is a wisdom save. The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there is no creature within its reach, the creature does nothing this turn. Oh, so you attack the spider. Great. That works out well for you. The spider's turn. Okay. So I guess the spider will attack Burin. Now this other spider, let me check his movement. He can only climb 20 feet, so he can only get halfway down to you. I guess he'll ready an attack. If you fly up past him, he's going to reach out and attack you. All right, now it's Ungoliant's turn. So Ungoliant, Tessero, are you still paralyzed? I think you are.
Yeah.
All right, so you'll take 15 slashing damage from a claw attack, and you have to do another con save or be paralyzed. Well, you're already paralyzed, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. So just 15 damage then.
Cool.
And now it's your turn. Have we done a full? We'll do 2 more attack. We'll do Tessero and Morloman and call it a night. So you can you do the DC 18 Constitution save. All right, still paralyzed. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature, is a critical hit. All right, Morloman, you're up.
I think I use my last charge on the staff to give them 78 radiant damage.
Oh, jeez. So Ungoliant is bloodied. All right, so the spider in front of Burn is not doing great. Ungoliant's still doing okay. And you said Ungoliant is exhausted. Okay. Okay, so Faradir, you could see a little bit when Morloman was on fire, and suddenly everything's thrown into a pitch blackness again.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna swing my sword at this guy.
Alright.
I don't remember, I think I did hit him last round, damaged, right?
I believe you guys have been wailing on him. He's taken over 200 hit points of damage.
Okay. Alright. And we don't know, we haven't learned anything about whether certain attacks are not doing that much damage or anything like that.
We learned that he's vulnerable to radiant damage.
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna just swing my sword. Alright, so I have disadvantage, right?
Yeah, but all of those hit.
Okay, sweet. Okay,
so 63.
51.
All right, so it lets out a high-pitched squeal, this big shadow spider thing. And let's see here. I guess he's going to use a legendary action. All right, so he will try to react to your attacks, Faradir, and he'll bite you, which is going to hit you for 12 damage, and you have to do a con save. It's 12 piercing damage.
28.
Oh, okay. I don't know why he bothers attacking you. All right, Ezellohar, you are paralyzed, so there's not much you can do this round, but you can try to save to get out of it. But you know that this spider is going to be able to reach you next round. He's about halfway.
No.
He's about halfway down the. You can't yell right now.
All right. Well, I guess I will just sit here and mumble to myself then at the bottom of the pit.
All right. Well, do the save.
Yeah.
Man, you've not rolled very well.
Does anyone have anything that can give us advantage on saves or something? Or
I do. I do.
Because I also have a con save, and I am not great with
Actually,
con saves.
I don't. We didn't take a long rest.
We don't have a paladin. We could use a paladin.
Yeah.
Can I become a paladin?
How quickly can I become a
Yeah,
paladin?
just snap your fingers. Abracadabra.
Polymorph into a paladin?
Sure, no problem.
Though this marks the end of the episode, the road goes ever on. Until next time, join us at longwinded.one and consider giving us a review on Apple Music, Spotify, or really whichever platform you choose.